Taking down.
Russell's brings back a part of LA that, that I think left the building when Kobe left the building, and to understand, what the team has been missing, maybe you had to add something like Russell Westbrook to kind of, to mix things up, to shock it, to change it a little bit. I love Russell. I mean, Russell's LA. Like, if you're from LA, you don't hate Russell. You know that what we're going through right now, some growing pains, and anytime that you try to bring these powers together in terms of these players, it's not something that's gonna happen just overnight. But I mean, like anything in life, all great things take some patience.
How many games have they played together? Like 6 games together? I mean, you can't, Kendrick Nunn is hurt, Ariza's hurt. They haven't had their full team, so everybody's been hurt. So it's gonna take time. So we'll see. If we're still sitting here with 20 games left to go in the season and they're still 8th in the West and they're not gelling and, they're losing to the Oklahoma Cities of the world, then yeah, it's a problem. But look, my biggest frustration with the team right now is they have enough talent to beat the Oklahoma City Thunders and the Kings and and the Detroit Pistons, and they got to win those games, right? So look, it's just time. Look, we got 17 championships. I trust the Laker organization. They're going to do what's right. And let's put it this way: this whole Russell Westbrook trade wouldn't have happened if LeBron and AD didn't okay it, also, right? So. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be just fine.
It's a great trade. He's part of our team now in here. He is a Laker, and we now just need to look at getting everyone to come together and really building that cohesion, that continuity, with one another here. And once all that kind of settles in, and everyone really settles in on their roles, and really, develop their identity, the team is going to be solid.
One of the things that you see with the league and it's morphing to is really what's working well with the Warriors, right? They have that single star, but they surrounded him with a bunch of players that were able to contribute. That's one of the things that we don't have with the 3 stars, and getting them to gel together. I still have faith. I look back at when LeBron hooked up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and how it took a little bit of time for them to gel. But Russell Westbrook, he is Russell Westbrook, right? Russell's Russell. He's going to be Russell. You just got to figure out how to play around him.
Definitely it's going to pan out. I think people just need to let things soak in, let things develop. I think everybody's quick to kind of, hey man, this is his fault. He can't be able to do this. I mean, this man is getting adjusted. Just give it some time. Everything takes a little bit of time, and I think it's the right move. I think it's the right grit the team needs, and I think people just got to be patient with it, man.
Taking down.
Get us in the playoffs. That's it. If this team can get into the playoffs, there's so much heart in that roster that, it'll overcome all the adversity that this team is facing. You stay healthy. You have some veterans in this roster that, I mean, they're out there. They're giving it all. They're all about the heart. They're all about what this city represents.
I believe all of these things are going to be key ingredients to just bring the Laker toughness, the Laker grit that the team needed, and some veteran wisdom as well that the young kids like Horton can, obviously just swim under their wing, man, and really take it to the next level. I think people got to be patient. I think it's going to happen.
Play the defense the way they're playing right now, they'll be out in the 1st or 2nd round. But if they get their defensive act together, then they have probably a really good chance of going far. Now, they just got to get hot at the right time, and look, they got to play the right defense, and Vogel's a good defensive coach, but they got to buy into wanting to play defense.
Well, the West is tough, man. It's going to be tough. It doesn't make a difference there who's on the Lakers squad right now in here. It's going to be tough, man. You got the Warriors, you got the Phoenix Suns there. They're going to be tough. But in the end, it's really going to come down to the leadership with LeBron James, and AD. I mean, these guys here have to look at what they need to do to pull these guys together, to get these guys playing at another level. And, this is championship pedigree here. These guys know what it takes to win. They just need to go ahead and get it done.
Realistically, at this point, I'm happy we make it to the playoffs. But once we get there, it's anybody's game. And with the expanded playoff format, it's really giving everybody a fighting chance. So really, you just got to get there. And I think with the veteran experience that we have, it's really going to make a difference in the finals as long as we get there with everybody healthy.